Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, February 17th, 2024, and we are here in San Francisco as part of ISSCC 2024 Circuit Insights. We're planning to record this event for people who will watch it later on our SSCS YouTube channel. So allow me to say a few words. My name is Sheikholeslami. I'm from University of Toronto, and I serve as the Education Chair for ISSCC, International Solid State Circuits Conference. And I also serve as the VP Education for the Solid State Circuits Society, SSCS. ISSCC and SSCS are jointly co-sponsoring this event, and we're very thankful to both the conference and the society for sponsoring this event. We're also thankful to all of you for being here today. We have about 45 attendees from local universities. These are Stanford, Berkeley, UC Davis, and San Jose State University. And we also have with us 8 travel award winners from across Canada and the US. So again, thanks to the generous sponsorship by the Solid State Circuit Society. These universities are University of Toronto, Waterloo, McGill, McMaster, UC Irvine, University of Texas in Dallas, Concordia University, and the University of British Columbia. So we're covering the entire US and Canada this year. Again, thank you again for making it here today, and we are really hoping that you will enjoy this event and you'll find it insightful. So at this point, I would like to invite the ISSCC Conference Chair, Eugenio Cantatora, to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Ali. Thank you. And thank you very much for organizing this very, very interesting event. Ali, as our educational chair, also always takes a lot of students very much at his heart. And of course, I'm also a professor. So I love to work with students. I love to work with young people. It's wonderful to nurture our community with the new, young, interested, and enthusiastic people like you. So my welcome as ISSCC chair here in San Francisco for this very interesting Circuit Insight event. You will have, I think, a wonderful day because, you know, I know all the speakers that are going to be here. The topics are fantastic. The speakers are incredible. So I'm sure you will learn a lot and becoming even more enthusiastic that you are already now. My hope is to see you again at the ISSCC as speakers very soon, right? I really wish that you will do that, that you will accomplish a lot, that you will continue in your exploration of the circuits and of the system world, and fall in love with electronics, integrated circuits, and systems, as it happened to me many years ago, kind of 35 or more. Okay, whatever. Thank you very much for you being here. I wish you a wonderful event. And if you want, I already introduced the following speaker. That will be John Long, the past president of our Solid State Circuits Society.
Yeah, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Circuit Insights event. And I'd like to thank Ali Sheikholeslami for organizing this. He puts a lot of effort into getting this thing organized, and he always does a great job. We have some excellent speakers today. So I'm representing the Solid State Circuit Society, and SSCS is, of course, a sponsor of this. And you might wonder, well, what does IEEE do, and how does SSCS involved in this? We have a few things that we do for the community, and one is publications. So if you want to dive deeper into circuits after today, if you want to get into specializations of circuits and you want to understand how things work, you have to go and start reading technical papers. And professional societies produce technical papers and they publish them. We have a number of them that are published by the IEEE that you can find through your library at your home university. The main one is the Journal of Solid State Circuits. That's the big one. but there's a number of other specialty ones that cater to quick publication, like letters. There's one in RF, there's one in advanced devices beyond CMOS, that kind of stuff. So, providing technical literature for professionals is one function of IEEE. That's one thing that we do. The other thing we do is conferences. So this conference is sponsored by the IEEE, and we have conferences all over the world. We have 2 in North America, Custom Integrated Circuits Conference, and the ISSCC. We have one in Europe, we have one in Asia, and we have another one that bounces between Japan and Hawaii. Now these conferences generate a lot of technical information that gets published in papers, but we found that we can take that technical information and we can spin it different ways. So Ali and his team have made a YouTube channel, so you can find information from conference presentations and short snippets on YouTube. And we have webinars that you can access and slides that you can find in the Resource Center. So if you become an SSES member, like if you join IEEE, as a student it's quite cheap, and you join the society, you can get access to all that stuff for free. Now, if you're interested in circuits, you may want to make a chip. And this whole conference, ISSCC, is about making chips. And as an undergraduate, making a chip is not that easy. And there's a number of reasons for that. One is it costs a lot of money. It costs tens of thousands of dollars to make a chip. If you want the software to make the chip, that can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. To get access to the technology, you have to sign an agreement called a non-disclosure agreement. And when you sign that, you can't tell anybody what you're doing. You can't share the information. So we found a way to get more people involved in making chips. And a way to do that is with open source. So there are open source tools that you can access that allow you to make a chip. And we have a contest that allows people to get together in teams and to make chips and get them fabricated for free. So using open source tools, we've had design contests where we have people getting together to realize their dream of making a chip on their own without all that extra stuff, the money, the software, all that other stuff with NDAs. Now that is still a daunting process, takes months. So this guy, Matt Venn, he came up with this pretty cool idea called Tiny Tape Out. And with Tiny Tape Out, you can make a chip for $50. And the way Tiny Tape Out works is we have a chip which is broken up into individual little circuits, and your $50 buys one of those individual little tiles. And through open source in the cloud, you can design a chip without downloading any software. It's all free. You come up with a system concept, you put that into a design that goes onto a chip. That chip gets made, you get the chip back, plug the thing into your laptop and see it work. That's pretty cool. For $50, if you can make a chip and turn it around, that is a pretty interesting idea. And one of the nicer things about this is you don't just get your design, you get everybody else's design. So you can test everybody else's chip and see what they did, which is pretty neat as well. So if you're interested, you can go and check out Tiny Tape Out, and for $50, you can actually make your own circuits. Now, the last thing I want to mention is networking. So IEEE networks people together through conferences. An example is here, we have a Young Professional and Women in Circuits mentoring event at this conference on Tuesday. So people that are early in their career can get together and get some mentoring experience. They can meet other folks, talk about issues that they want to deal with. And for women also, it's great to have a community where they can get together and discuss professional things about what it's like to work as an engineer, where the best places are to work, and get to know each other. So hopefully you folks will enjoy today. You'll dig deeper into circuits and get involved in IEEE. And as Eugenio mentioned, maybe we'll see you at this conference presenting as a speaker in the near future. Thanks very much. Enjoy your day.
Thank you very much, Eugenio and John. Since we have a few minutes, I'd like to highlight at least 1 or 2 points that was mentioned in John Long's presentation, and that he mentioned as part of it that there's a lot of publications, but unfortunately, those publications at this point for you may not be accessible, meaning that when you read it, you don't understand much of it. It is available through your universities, through IEEE Explorer, but you look at them and you find them a bit on the top of your head, and you may not be able to follow. But fortunately, there is at least one publication that is called IEEE Solid State Circuits Magazine. And that magazine is full of tutorial articles. At least one of them in every issue is dedicated to undergraduate students for your level. In fact, it's called Circuit Intuitions. And if you would like, you could go and search for it. There are at least 40 articles that is written in this. There's also an article series that my colleague, Professor Behzad Razavi from UCLA is writing, and those are also accessible to you, a little bit higher level, but still for early graduate students that would be useful. So I would highly recommend that you will look into the Solid State Circuit magazines and then look at the articles that are written for your level, and I think you will enjoy them a lot. The second item that I want to mention and highlight from John Long's presentation is related to the SSCS YouTube channel that we have. So what we are doing is that we are in fact taking the entire event today that is being recorded and put it on SSCS YouTube channel. The previous events of Circuit Insights were already on SSCS YouTube channel. So if you enjoy the talks of today, that I'm sure you will, when you go back, please spend some time and look at ISSCC Circuit Insights from 2023 and from 2022. We also held this event at ESSCC, which is European Solid State Circuits Conference, and we held it in fact in 2023, and there are 4 presentations available on the YouTube channel. So please check out the SSCS YouTube channel when you have a chance, and look for Circuit Insights, and you will enjoy those topics. Okay, so before we start, I see that we still have 2 minutes. I would like to thank another group of students. So this event is really run by students, by the students, for the students. And I would like to thank Kelly here and Charles, and of course Sam. These are student volunteers who are helping run not just this event, but the entire conference that is coming to start from tomorrow all the way to Thursday. So thank you very much, all the volunteers, and thank you again for all being here. And at this point, I would like to invite our first speaker, Professor Jan Rabai, to the podium.